Hi everyone, welcome to the Timto channel, and this is my take on praying mantis as a pet. So this would be the 30th day or date 30 for this mantis in captivity. Um, I was able to get this off of our backyard. Um, right now, its size is about I guess almost 2 inches. Um, when I got this was a little smaller than 1 inch, or I think, but more than half an inch, I think, when I got it. And since that day, I think it was October 6th when I got this. Um, it was the mantis was that small, more than half an inch, but less than 1 inch. And I caught three of them, but after a few days, or after 2 days, I guess, yeah, after 2 days there was only one left. And this was the remaining one, so basically was able to eat the other two. And since then, the this mantis has grown and has molted for 3 times already. And this is its skin, molted skin, or removed skin there. And it's been surviving and was able to eat most of the items that I put on it. Well, anyway, it might be a bit scared right now because I keep the jar moving. Okay. So I did not start taking a video of the mantis when on day one, as I was trying to check if I would be able to if I would be able to take care of this mantis and be able to feed it and for it to survive. But since this is day 30, so I'm making the video just to show and tell you the things that I did for those people who wants to take care of a mantis. So I got this just a brief background. I got this mantis off of our backyard during the time wherein there was a lot of grass on the backyard, and I saw it crawling up our wall, so I got one. And then after that, after cleaning or removing most of the grass, I got two more, and I placed it during that time. I just placed it on a small paper cup, and then when I got back in to the house, I prepared there was a small plastic aquarium that I use. It's not really an aquarium, but it's a container, plastic container, where I used to have small fishes in them. And I just dumped them in there, and then I placed 3 spiders, small spiders, for them to as food, because as I would know it, a mantis is a carnivore, so basically a predator that it eats other small insects. So and the spider is one of the insects for me that would be easy to catch, as flies and mosquitoes would be very hard for me. And as I have read it, mantis would love getting those his food uh, to be moving. It does not want a dead prey. Okay, so and as I think for you, you would want it fresh, right? If you're if you would want to eat something, um, so basically, I try to get one spider per day during that time. But right now, I'm going to start changing its diet. Not really diet, but basically the frequency of its meals. Because before I used to put one spider a day, and as I've read, mantis can live for about 2 weeks without food, and their lifespan would be longer if they don't overfeed. So I was thinking that I would try to switch it to the frequency to, I think, one food per 3 to 4 days. I guess that would be enough because I've tried it as well, placing one spider after another spider, or once I was able to feed on the first one that I placed, it doesn't seem to be full. It always tries to eat it. So the I think the largest consumption that I was able to give him was about 4 spiders in a day, and he was able to eat all of them. Um, right now, I'm planning to try and catch flies outside the house, um, to have some sort of variety to its diet. And another thing is that there might be a scarcity of spiders if I off of our backyard, if I try to feed him one every day. So this morning I was able to catch a fly, so that's his meal. So the next would be, I think, by Sunday I would be giving him one more. So I think it's fairly easy to take care of a praying mantis. It's not hard as long as you would be able to give him live prey. For the container or where you should keep him, it's fairly easy. Just find a container that would fit him. From what I've read, they say that at least it would be 5 times his body size, at least 5 times his body size, for him to be able to move properly, and so that when you put in the live prey, it's not very hard for him to catch it. But for me, when I moved him to this plastic container, I tried to put some soil, and I tried to wet the soil every now and then to just to keep it moist, so that it would not be too dry. And I tried to place some plants, but it doesn't seem to be growing. It's drying up right now. And then I added up some dried stems and twigs to it, so that he would have something to walk onto. But usually he does not go there. He would really just stay up there. There, if you could see on the it's either on the top portion of the jar, or there at the bottom of the cap of the cover. But basically that's the jar cover. Okay, so I think it's fairly easy. And from what I have read or seen, I'm not quite sure about his molting, as in 30 days he has molted for 3 times now. So I'm not quite sure if his growth is very fast, or it's just that what you call this, it's just that it's just that it's normal for this kind of for this mantis breed or species. So for me, I think my take on this one is that it's fairly easy if you'd be able to get one. Um, as you just give him live prey, he always stays upside down and on top of the container. Even on his previous container, he's usually on the top portion of it, and he doesn't move much. But right now he keeps on moving, as I think he's pretty much startled since I tried moving the container, and I think he might be a bit anxious or something, threatened because I have the camera focused on him. Might be getting camera conscious or something. But this brings back my childhood, as I used to keep in insects to a jar for when I was still a kid. But and during those times when I try to catch other insects for the mantis to feed on or to eat, it brings back memories when I was a kid that I really do that, that to keep them as a pet. So for those people who would like to have a mantis as a pet, or would just like to keep them, it's fairly easy. From what I've read as well, it takes about a year to for its whole lifespan. For now, it has been a month or 30 days for me with this mantis. It's still pretty much alive. And then I'll try to change the frequency of his diet, and I'll try to put more variety on his diet, because previously for the past 28 26 days, 28 days, I've been feeding him mostly just spiders, because that's the easiest thing that I could get, and it's the one that I usually see in our backyard. And I'll try to get more flies or mosquitoes if I could, but I don't have any idea if I could get mosquitoes. For the flies, I already have a thing that I would be doing to catch them. I'll be posting more updates, I guess, in the next few days regarding this one. I'll just try to document what I could with this mantis, and this is a bit way off with the usual topics that I would have, as usually it would just be tech, toys, and other gadgets. But this does still get my interest on, so I added this to my list to be part of the videos that I would be sharing to you guys. So it doesn't move much right now, as I've stated. I think it has already been accustomed with me moving around his jar, and with the camera moving around, or him seeing it. I just got more of the information off of the internet, because when I was a kid there was no internet, so I just tried to rely on on anything that I could see, and I wasn't able to be that successful in taking care of a mantis like right now, because this as far would be the longest that I would have, because before I think it would just take less than a week before the mantis dies. So it's pretty much awesome to just look at it at times and how it looks like. But before, when I got this, it was really green. But right now it's having color, some sort of a light brown color. If you would be able to see the pigments, I'm not sure if he's getting sick or if it's a part or a stage of him having colors due to he's being an adult or because of his environment changing. I'm not quite sure. So if you would have an idea, please do hit the comments. Uh, I'm I have played with it when I was a kid, but I'm still new or to learning more about this Mantis, and hope that I could make it last as long as possible, or to be able to have him sorry, not him. After doing a research, I just learned that this seems to be a female one because it has a smaller the stomach or the abdomen. Sorry, for insects, it's an abdomen. It's shorter. It only has 5 segments from what I can see. Usually, from what I've read, the male would have, I think, at least 7 segments, and this one only has 5. So, but the sad thing is, I don't have a male. I'm not sure if I would still be able to catch one. So most probably I would no longer be able to breed these guys. Okay, so that's fairly much it with the Mantis. I'll just try to post more updates. I was able to get a glimpse of him every once in a while on how he catches his prey. Maybe I'll post a video update of it in the next few days, and hopefully I would be able to get a video of it molting as well. That I haven't seen as well. I don't have a video of it. Hopefully I would be able to get one, because usually it seems to be overnight when he does that, because I just usually see the dead skin, these things, in the morning, early morning. So I guess he does it at night. They say that if your Mantis is not eating for a day or two, and it's not moving as much as it does, then that might be the time that it would be molting. So if you learned something about this video or got interested to it, please do like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.